Hello, collective. Welcome in. Welcome into my spiritual sanctuary. My name is Sandra. How is everybody doing? We're back together again for another astrology session, and we are going to be doing the oxes today. So this is the ox for 2026, year of the fire horse. And we're going to see what's in store for the ox this year. Okay, so let's check that out. All right. So when we look at the astrology chart, the Chinese astrology chart, we have 4 pillars: the year, the month, the day, and the time, just like Western astrology. Plus we also have a luck pillar. Okay, so what we're looking at today is we're just doing a tarot reading to see what does your spirit guides, your angels, your loved ones on the other side, your ancestors say about the year ahead and what you should know as an ox. Now, you may not know if you have ox in your chart, but you probably do know if you were born in the year of the ox. Okay, so if you have it in your yearly influence, then it's definitely going to affect you this year in some way. Okay, so the yearly influence of the pillar has to do with the external environment, your public image, your connections, your company, your firm, your neighbors, your friends, your external environment, anybody in your external environment. So with this ox being in the yearly influence, it's going to affect those parts of your life in the year of the horse. Okay, so this is just a general reading. Okay, just take what works for you and leave the rest, or what resonates with you. So it's not going to resonate for everybody, may not, and that's okay. If you would like a personal detailed reading, then you can email me and I can do that for you by scheduling an appointment. All you have to do is send me an email and we'll get you in my schedule. Okay, I do have a special going on for the month of February until the 28th, so check with me if you're interested in that. Okay, so we're going to get the information for the ox to see how if you have ox in your yearly influence or anywhere in your chart, how is it going to affect you in the year of the Yang fire horse. Okay, now when we look at the ox, it's an earth element. Okay, so what we know about the 5 element theory, and if you've been with me before on this channel, then you will know that fire feeds earth. It is a resource to the earth. When we burn a fire, a big bonfire, it turns into earth. Okay, so it is in the creation cycle. The fire coming in this year is going to build up or be a resource for the earth energy of the ox. So that's a positive influence. Okay, so it does look like status, wealth, authority you're going to make a huge impact, or you can with the proper situations in your life. So you have the ability to have a lot of recognition this year. You have the ability to have elevated status this year. You have an increase in income, and with that comes responsibility, of course, right? But it does look like income should be good, and it does look like better reputation coming in this year, and leadership skills are really big for the ox this year. But let me say that leadership is never about control. It's never that. It is about compromise and cooperating, okay? And leading by example. So that takes a lot of wisdom that doesn't come overnight. So remember that becoming a leader takes time. And you must have the trust and respect of whoever is following you. So great energy for the ox this year. So let's go ahead and get into the reading, okay? Now, before we get started, I just want to share that I'm using the Chinese tarot deck. It's new, okay? And I purchased it for Chinese New Year. And this is the author. I want to give him credit for these beautiful cards. Okay. And there we go. I also want to give credit for the art of the ox to this is the Chinese Oracle, Paolo Barbieri. Okay. If you're interested. Okay. All right. So right off the bat, you saw this come flying out of the deck is the sun. Okay, the happiest card in the deck. The best energy is the sun energy, which is what the yang fire is. It's sun. So right away your spirit guides are saying, yes, this is great energy. The fire energy, the sun energy is going to illuminate and shine on our oxes this year. What a blessing. This is having, joy, compassion, love, all kinds of great things coming in. It is a major arcana, so the universe is in charge and the universe is saying yes. Okay, so what a wonderful energy to start the reading with today. All right, what's next? Holy Spirit, after the sun, what else is coming in? All right, what else is coming? Well, 9 of coins and the Page of coins. Okay, so it does look like there's a new offer of some kind. A Page of coins is something new coming in. An offer could be a work offer coming in, an invitation, an offer, or something new that's beginning in the beginning stages. It does lead to the 9 of Pentacles, which is usually very abundant life. It's having enough for yourself and some left over. Okay. Usually when I look at the 9 of coins, I feel like it's a single person. Doesn't have to be, but it is somebody who could be an independent business person. They're not only an independent business person, but they could be working for a company, but they're working and making and doing very well. Very respected, high authority, the same thing I'm talking about. They have status, they have wealth, they have authority, okay? And it looks like maybe a new offer is coming in. If you're not already involved in a situation like that, it looks like you potentially might have that come in, okay? That's an increase in income. 9 of Pentacles is really good income to start with, okay? All right, tell us more. What else would we need to know about this situation? Okay. So we have the 10 of Cups, which is having all of those cups filled with everything that you desire. Goals, wishes, and dreams. 10 of Cups can be happy family energy as well. You have total emotional contentment of family, your emotions, you're happy with what you have. It's not just about the money, but you're emotionally content with everything you have. Looks like somebody, the 7 of Swords energy fell out right next to that, which if you've been with me in this series, you'll know I don't like the 7 of Swords. Why? Because it's my lying, cheating, stealing energy. Somebody may be trying to take that away, all these blessings, or they're trying to sabotage it in some way. But let's get more information on why that is coming up. Whatever it is, it's right under the sun, so it is being illuminated. So that definitely means it's coming to the light. Let's see. Tell us more. Yeah, 3 of Wands and the 2 of Coins. And the Three of Coins. Okay. So the Three of Staves is saying that what you're waiting for is coming in, okay? So there may be a little bit of a wait or some patience. The ships are coming in. It looks like there's some kind of a delay, though. It looks like somebody was trying to stop this situation from happening, but they can't stop it, okay? It does look like the wishes are coming in. It may be, you know, that you just have to wait a while for that to happen. Have patience, okay? And what does it lead to? It leads to the Two and Three of Coins. So this is a sequence, okay? Two of Pentacles is, you know, making a decision around, well, we go from the One of Pentacle, right, here, up here, to the Two to the Three. So this is a sequence of things that happen this year that lead you to your wishes and your Nine of Pentacles, coins, money, income increase. Okay, so there looks like there's some kind of offer that comes in, or an invitation, or some kind of a contract or something like that in the material world. And you have to make a decision around it. Okay, it looks like maybe you're with your spouse or something. There's two people here. Okay, it doesn't have to be two people. It could be one deciding if they're going to collaborate with the other one. But there's a decision that's made, right? And once they make the decision, then they move into the Three of Pentacles, which is you're starting a new team, working with a new group, a new collaboration, a new joint venture, something where you're working with a new business or an organization in some way. It does look like it creates an increase in income, okay? And it does look like it brings you into a place of leadership. So you have to make a decision around, are you going to go into business with this new contract, okay? Are you going to take that leap of faith and move forward into this new group of some kind, okay? Collaboration. So it does look like it could be that, you know, that happens towards the summer or the end of, you know, into the fall, because you have to wait for it, okay? So sometimes that can be hard. It looks like you're making Nine of Pentacles anyways, so you're already abundant. You already have wish fulfillment, but you're waiting on something else to come in, a new collaboration or a new team of some kind. Don't have any doubt, okay? That's one of the stars, the dark sky star, creates emotional doubt. So when I see the situation, I'm telling you, don't doubt. It's coming. If you believe, it will come. Okay, so you have the six harms, so that could be part of the friction or intense situation that creates a delay. But remember, a delay is not a deny, okay? The six harms is just friction or an intense situation that you know, that comes into test your faith. Okay, but don't worry, don't doubt. You know, just know that in between the battles that you had to fight to get to this next step, that you're recharging. It does look like you're recharging, okay? And you're waiting for that wish fulfillment to come in. Yeah, so the year Shah star indicates a change in workplace, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. Right here. Or you go from, you know, working somewhere to going into your own business. So there's some kind of change in employment here. Okay. So you'll be solving some problems this year, it looks like. Just remember, solve the big ones, not the small ones. Let the small ones go. Work with people of influence, helping them to solve their problems so that you can move forward into this next group situation. It does look like a business or some kind that is coming in some way. Drop your ego, especially when you're going through this. I mean, drop your ego, and know that means ego means edging God out. You have to allow things to happen in their divine timing. Okay, so what's the outcome here, Holy Spirit? Okay, so we have the Page of Staves and the Nine of Staves. Okay, Wands. So the Page of Staves is basically a new beginning comes in. Okay, it actually is taking action on the Page's energy are the messengers. So the message comes in for the new beginning to start. Okay, and we have the Page of Coins here, the opportunity, the Page of Coins is when the universe is offering you the opportunity. The Page of Staves is you're actually moving forward on it now, after maybe having all of this delay. And the Nine of Staves is saying you're moving forward into a new beginning here. And you have been through a lot of obstacles and challenges in the past. You have survived. You have won those battles, and you are now in a leadership position. So as you're walking forward into this new position that you're making a decision about, you're going to do it with healthy boundaries, okay? Putting your protections in place. Not everybody can be trusted, and making sure that you're saying no when you need to, okay? So it definitely is putting healthy boundaries in place is what I see for the outcome, as you're taking action on this new opportunity that's coming in. All right, anything else? Yeah, here's the Ace of Coins. So that is definitely that new opportunity. So it looks like a lot of new things coming in for you. Yeah, the information comes in quick on the Chariot. Yeah, Cancer season, okay? So, yeah, definitely I feel like the Ace, the new beginning starts after you take action on this new idea that comes in and you join the group, or whatever your decision is making sure you are moving into something new. The change in the work, the information flows in, and then the Chariot energy is Cancer, so you may find you're moving forward quickly in Cancer season, okay, which is June and July. Okay, King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. He could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, but he's air energy. And King of Swords is somebody who speaks truth, and is usually, I feel that they are somebody who uses logic beyond emotion. They don't usually make decisions based on emotion. They make it on logic. It is my professional card, so this definitely could be you as the King of Swords. Even though you may not be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you have that energy of a king that speaks truth and cuts out anything that's not in alignment with where he's going. I say he's my no BS king, okay, or queen. We could be either a woman or a man that is going through this, okay? So we'll just leave it there, okay? And we know the oxes are going to do great this year. There may be a few battles, but you'll rest in between, and then you're moving forward into your wish fulfillment, it looks like. and definitely moving into something new that is going to be very satisfying. All wishes fulfilled, good money, and also happiness and joy. So it looks good for the oxes, so we'll just leave it there. I want to wish everybody a happy Chinese New Year of the Fire Horse coming up on the 17th, or the year ahead if you're watching this after that. And again, if you would like a more detailed reading, please go ahead and email me, and I will make sure I get you in my calendar. Or if you'd like a tarot reading, it's up to you. Astrology and tarot, I do them both. So until we meet again, my friends, stay in the love, stay in the light. Namaste.